Hey YouTube, welcome to part 3 on the Dust Tactic proxy tank traps I designed, and I had some questions about this ring thing on top, and actually I think it's a good idea if all of them have it. So I'll be back in a second. I'll show you what I've put together on Tinkercad and getting ready to print. See you in a second. Okay, I took the ring off of the one I designed, and actually I added to it. As you can see, I put some hexagon bolts around those little areas to see if that detail comes out. It might not. Also, I added these half, I guess they call half rounds, and then there's a little dowel in there too to represent like a rod holding the ring into the plate. So added a little more detail to it, and then we're going to print a few of these out. So I'll show you that. Be right back. So here they are. I'm going to print 4 of them out and see how this works out. It's really fine detail. I don't know if it's going to show up or not. Actually, we'll make this part 3. Let's do a print live and see what happens. I'm going to get everything set up, and then we'll let it rip. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's see what one little 3-minute section won't kill anyone. It's kind of interesting and kind of a new thing that's going on now. Be back in a second. So it's printing right now. It laid out a little bit of the plastic. Hope it didn't screw up. Uh-oh. Well, that might not be too bad. It messed up on that first one a little bit, but no big deal. 25 seconds left, and then we'll have some ring toppers for the tank traps completed. So I'm gonna let that cool and then take them off and show what it looks like. Be back in a second. Okay, we're back. Here they are printed out. I had to do a little cleanup on them, not too bad. And then remember, it's not the smallest. I just ordered more nozzles for the printer to get it down a little more on the detail. So here's a dime compared to that, and here's one of the. This is the one from Dust Tactics, and let me grab some tweezers. And let's see how that'll. Not bad. So I'm going to end part 3 here. And give a little. Oops, fell off. Another one on there. Oops. We got a little tilt to this thing. That's probably the problem. And what I'm going to do is paint these separately, and I have a ton of coffee in me, so I'm a little jittery this morning. There. So let's see if we can zoom that in a little bit. Yeah, let's make a nice little addition to that. I don't really see the detail on the hex bolts, but that is probably because it is so tiny, and the 0.2 millimeter is just a little bit not enough to get the detail out. But it still is going to look cool. And then we're going to end part 3 here, and then do some more painting. So when you see these again, I'm not going to put these on until after they're painted. It'll be a little bit easier. I'm going to mount them on some dowels with some tack, prime them, and then paint them. And these will be true metallics. Some dark metals, and then maybe do some rust effects and stuff on them later. As usual, thank you for joining me. We'll see you in part 4.